Let's bring out the starters for your Philadelphia 76ers.
And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blow, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. ABC is out there with Boomer, and there's the Monster. And it's Silk, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 2.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
They get it back. Here's the Monster. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Davis with the ball for the 76ers. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Vanderbilt with it. Pass to Mullins. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Count it. Good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Grizzlies have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And here is Vanderbilt. And there's the drive. Rebound by Thunder.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years. RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Vanderbilt the pass to Mullins. Some nice passing there by Memphis. The 10-footer. Rebound by the 76ers.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Pass to May. Here's Gordon. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Gordon's got 5 points so far.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to the Monster. The 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's May. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Grizzlies trail by 6. The Monster passes to Vanderbilt. Here's the teardrop. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
The 76ers again can't hit it. Memphis has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
May passes to Davis. Here's May. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by the Sixers.
Pass to Thunder. To the middle. A steal. Here's the Monster. The rebound by May. May's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ogilvy. Here's Gordon. Vanderbilt defending. To the paint. And Davis throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
Here's May. Pass to Ogilvy. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Down low. Here's Traore. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
The 3 from Davis. Mullins with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Now Vanderbilt. Still yet to score. And that one's good. The Monster.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of the scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Skinny is checked in for the 76ers. And Memphis also making a switch. The Monsters checked in for Silk. Here's Davis. Pass to May. Wide open. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. 6 points for the Bulldozer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Thunder. Lob pass to Gordon. Knocked loose. Here's May. And he's covered by Grew. Just 2 to shoot. And May gets it to go.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Mullins. To the inside. Here's the Monster. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
And the foul called on ABC. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And Memphis making a change here. Goodwin's checked in. Here's Thunder. Hasn't made one yet. And it's prime time missing. Here's the Monster, defended by Gordon. The Monster passes to Groove. And he's good on the 3-ball.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Thunder. Here's Primetime. Fires for 3. And it's May missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Memphis moving that ball around. Pass to the monster. Off target with his three. 76ers trailing. Here's Primetime. Here's May. And he's covered by Grew. Here's Primetime. Knocks down the three ball.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Here's the monster. He's got 11. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Monsters got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Pass to May. Here's Primetime. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gordon. It's hauled in by Goodwin. And it's Goodwin with the ball for Memphis. Vanderbilt the pass to Grew. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. And the 76ers call time here. The chosen one, he's checked in for Memphis.
Let's hear it for you. Checking in for the Grizzlies, number 36, John Wolf.
Pass to Primetime. Here's Thunder. Poke loose. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sorey. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's May. He's got 8. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly. Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. The Monster comes in for Thunder. And Fresh subbed in for Gordon. Memphis shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether. The Quickies checked in for Fresh. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The 76ers trail by 4. Pass to the Monster. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Fresh is checked in for the Quick. Here's the Monster. 13 points in the game. Now, here's Goodwin. Pass to Wolf. Inside. Here's Sorey. And he stuffs that one home.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Here's Creek. Sorey grabs the rebound. 1:42 left to play in the first quarter. A floater, and it's Goodwin missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Now here's Fresh. Defense right on him. Pass to Creek. It's deflected. Fresh, the pass to Creek. Shot clock at 2. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. To the inside. Sorey. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Fresh. Nothing on the board. Pass to May. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Thunder's checked in for Boom. And it's the general in for the chosen one. The 76ers trail by 8. Pass to Fresh. Philadelphia moving the ball around. There's the pick. To end the cold streak, and it's blocked. Only one man back on D. Up the floor. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Memphis shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. There's 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's May, and he's covered by Grew. Here's May. Oh, good with the triple. And that does it for the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 9. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. The machine is out there with the general, and there's the monster, and there's the monster, and it's Goodwin in at the 5. Fresh can't get it to go.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution. That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Through the pass to the monster. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Break every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
The great ones checked in for the 76ers. Davis comes in for Fresh. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Sinks the triple. Davis has got 7.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. There's the 3. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. The 76ers trail by 6. Here's prime time. Pass to Davis for the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Now here's Goodwin. Tight defense on him. Through the pass to the monster. Great look, but off the mark.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Pass to Creek. Here's prime time, and he's covered by Grew. Right side Davis. 6 to shoot. Here's prime time. Fires away from outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Team foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt. And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And the 76ers making a change here. Ujale's checked in. Silks checked in for the Grizzlies. Now a timeout called by Memphis. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated. And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Right side, Davis. To the wing right side. Pass to Primetime. Here's Ojale. Fires from deep. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. To the middle. Here's the monster. It's deflected, and they get it back. Down low. Primetime's shot is good. Primetime's got the game tied up here for the 76ers. The Grizzlies have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Just a good one. To the paint. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's the monster. Offline with his 3. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Creek, the pass to Primetime, and it's blocked. To the left side wing. From the baseline. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Outside, Davis. Pass to the monster. There's the killer two-handed slam.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. The monster passes to Silk with the drive. Over to the wing. Here's Hodge. He has yet to score. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Pass to Creek. Here's Ojale. From past the arc. Nailed from three-point land. The Monsters got 5 now.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's the monster. Wide open shot is on the money. The Monsters got 4 this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Davis with it. 10 points for him. There's a screen. The 76ers need to get off a shot.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Here's Drew. Pass to the monster. Takes the 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Primetime. 8 points for him. Now here is Davis. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's the monster. He's guarded by Davis. Silk passes to Groove. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Pass to the monster. Here's Creek. Shot clock at 5. Here's Davis. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Silk. Goodwin. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Creek's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kenzie passes to Creek. Count it. Creek's got his 2nd bucket.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And some changes here for the 76ers. Gordon's checked in for prime time. And it's the Bulldozer in for Davis. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Boomer comes in for the Machine. The Waiters subbed in for the Monster. Pass to Silk. And here is Goodwin. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Here's Drew. That one a little long. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the 2nd quarter. Gordon, the pass to McKenzie. Pass to May. Here's the Monster. Takes a 3. They get it again. And it's May missing.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The great ones checked in for Philadelphia. Here's May, and he's covered by Grew. Vanderbilt against Gordon. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Memphis leading. Goodwin passes to Boomer. Here's Silk. Now Vanderbilt. 5 to shoot. Drew, no good. And the 76ers shooting very well. 56% for the floor here in the 2nd quarter. Beaujolais passes to May. Pass to Gordon. Into the lane. Traore grabs the rebound. Traore's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. Drew. It's hauled in by the 76ers. May's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Beaujolais passes to Creek. Pass to May. Gordon a screen. Fires from way outside. Traore grabs the rebound. Traore's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Vanderbilt. Still scoreless. Drew, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
That gives them the lead. 12 points for the Bulldozer. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
With the ball, he has 7. Vanderbilt the pass to Silk. To end the drought. Pass to Goodwin. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Silk. 3-pointer on the way. And Creek pulls it down. Here's May. And he's covered by Grew. Down low. And stolen by Grew. Here's Goodwin. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Thunder's checked in for the great one. Davis is subbed in for Skinny. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. The Monster's checked in for the Monster. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Pass to Beaujolais. And here is Davis. There's 42 seconds left now here in the second.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Here's Traore. 10 points for him. Here's the screen. Here's Vanderbilt. Rebound by Thunder.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Pass to May. Fires from 18. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 6 assists in the game. Here's the Monster. He's guarded by Davis. The Monster, no good. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
The Grizzlies, 54.